UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from the wrestling, striking to the grappling. He was the guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. Daniel Cormier. Raise that hand!
Come on, John.
GSP George St-Pierre, set to fight the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St-Pierre. You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there's just a special feeling in the building. At the beginning of every round when George St-Pierre is fighting, and even if the prevailing wisdom is that he wants to get this fight to the ground, every MMA round begins on the feet, and this just in, George St-Pierre's got a pretty good jab. We'll see if he can put it to good use. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, wow.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there. Making all these shots count. St-Pierre's pass attempt denied. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Just gotta be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Oh, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Nurmagomedov's in half guard and busy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. He's got to start to protect it.
GSP gets crushed with that hook. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Well, shades of his win over Thiago Alves back at UFC 100. Takedowns in bunches. George St-Pierre's on point tonight.
Just his timing on these takedowns. I haven't seen many fighters in the UFC able to level change and get to the hips better and faster.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Seconds to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. In the half guard.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Nice kick to the midsection. Points for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Chin's low. Protect yourself.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
There's his jab. GSP gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He passes the half.
St. Pierre's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Oh, big elbow.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Getting him out here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Khabib's back in full mount.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard now. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
2 minutes now to go. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, he might be out. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish it.
Heard him again. Oh!
Throwing that jab, no good. St-Pierre gets the takedown. And now he's got the back. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Nice defense.
$20 seconds to go, round 2. 15 seconds. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
Well, in vintage form there as the round comes to an end. Nearly got his opponent out of there, stunned him several times. Huge round from St-Pierre.
Stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little bit tighter and have patience, okay? Let's not force it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight punch. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. How in the world did he escape that submission?
He's having his way with him here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Now he's going full mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Nice positional control here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's back into full guard.
Great submission defense. Nice. Oh, right into mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, good defense, yes. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Changing the position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 30 seconds. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Khabib's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. we're headed to the championship round.
Looks spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, St-Pierre's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Tries to work it into a takedown. Effective use of the jab there by GSP.
Oh, nice. Beautiful takedown lands there.
St-Pierre's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Takes his back now. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up.
In the half guard.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, has the guard closed here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Getting them out here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-pat. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Well, he's got his back now. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, nice level change.
Khabib's got the full mount.
job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Stop.
Archer, that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio during training.
They both...
Single collar tie. Hook in the clinch there by George St-Pierre.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips to your opponent if you want him to tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov gets back up. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, J.A.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Nurmagomedov gets pounded here with these elbows to the head.
He's got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. St-Pierre's right back to the full mount. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got to start throwing down.
1 minute to decide this one. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Oh, big shots from the top.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Khabib's back in full guard now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St-Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough to win the fight. Tonight, that was the case as he wins another fight by decision.